Hi, everybody.
Mhm.
Welcome. This is Dreams Interpreting, and what else is this? Dreams,
Dreams
visions, and
and
appearances.
appearances.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. I was laughing so hard. So this is Callie Healer, and
Lord.
Diana's on the way. She's looking for her dream book. So if you guys have any dreams that you want to post, please post them in all caps if possible. Paul, I have yours
Yeah.
posted already. So, hey, Annie Bear. Hey, Janet Lee, CJ, Maureen, and hey, Carolyn and Sir Peter, or as I like to say, Sir Perter, because I misspelled it, and Paul. Um, and Allie is not feeling well again tonight. So please say some prayers for her.
Yes.
And we're hopeful that she'll be in next week. It gets harder for her later on in the evening. So with her sciatica, and she had a couple other things. So anyway, lots of prayers for Allie. So hi, Rossi, Diane, Tim. Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Hey,
Uh, eh,
Tim.
right, Amy, Warrior Princess. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, hi, Mary Starshine. I gotcha. Um, Denise, hello. Love to you too. That's beautiful. Okay, Annie Bear, I gotcha. Jenny F, how you doing? Everybody's coming in. Hey, Maria, long time no see, young lady. Laura Hammond Davis. Yeah, Allie is going to be off tonight again. She's not feeling well. So yeah, prayers for Allie. Thanks, Mary.
Mhm.
She is just Rossi's seeing lots of orbs tonight. Nice,
Nice.
Rossi. Yeah,
Nice.
they should be coming out to play right now.
Mhm.
So, I think she's coming back. I don't know if she's got her dream book or not yet. Um, are you ready? Okay. Here she comes. Dun dun dun
Dun, dun,
dun.
dun, dun. But I can't find my dream book. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
they are
Spirit
playing with us.
telling me I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut now.
They are playing with us, everybody. Believe me,
Oh
they
my
are playing with
gosh. Those little pixies, at it again. Merlin, call them off, will you?
right? Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Plus, I
Yeah.
can't get the chat up here today. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Oh,
you
well.
can't?
No, but what I'll do is just go like I always do, is go to the,
Oh, yeah.
because I always do that anyway, so I can answer people
Yeah.
or talk back or whatever it is.
Talk back. I'm good at that. Oh, thank you, Maria. Maria hasn't ceased praying for her. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of prayers. Hi, Coyote. Good to see you. So I am starring dreams, everybody. If you had a visitation or a dream or an appearance,
Mhm.
and Diana, you're having a fabulous hair day, Annie Bear says.
Isn't this? Thank you, darling. I discovered castor oil soap in a bar for hair, shampoo in a round
Really?
little bar. And I have never seen lather like this. And there's nothing in it but castor oil, olive oil, ginger, some coconut oil, ginger, something else. Thyme. Is it thyme?
Oh,
Edible.
nice.
Whatever is good for,
Yeah.
just and boy, the lather. And it feels good on your skin too.
Oh, wow.
That
Wow.
sounds amazing and great for your hair.
Especially if you're traveling,
Hello, look at me.
right?
And it's raining and it didn't shrink.
Yeah, your hair does look really good, I gotta
Yeah, it
say.
looks beautiful.
I'm gonna look for some of that, and Reverend Rick is here.
Hi,
Hello,
Rev.
Reverend Rick. How you doing?
Grizzly.
Um,
Grizzly.
yeah. And, you did too, Annie Bear, and it's pink? You're using it too? Oh.
Oh, yes, it came in a pink box. It starts with the letter R.
Oh my gosh.
My sweet little
I
neighbor down the
do.
street says, "Here, you need to try this."
Yeah. No
No
bottle.
doubt. What do you
Yeah.
have to tell
Nice.
me? No, I'm just kidding. She knows
Leah.
I'm a big fan of castor oil.
Yeah, I love my castor oil. I love all my salve that you make.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, Diana makes amazing salve. If
Yes.
anybody needs
Thank
any,
you. Thank you.
it's
Thank you.
phenomenal. She is a healer. And Leah, we have 3 maidens fair. Thank you. We'll take that. We were just talking about if
Better
anybody
than
needs to
3
say that.
blind mice, hey?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We were just discussing Seinfeld's pirate shirt fiasco.
Right.
And yeah,
Puppy
I am a
pirate.
pirate. Yeah, better than a pirate, a maiden fair. What, Carolyn? You're now walking with only holding Sir Peter's arm? Oh, honey.
Yay!
I can't wait till you guys come back.
Right?
I will be so excited for that. Yeah. I was just thinking about that yesterday.
That's awesome.
Oh, Mary Starshine says rosemary and almond oil is also great for hair.
That's what
Ooh.
it is that's in there. Rosemary is in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Trust in the medicine, right, Leah? Yeah. The good stuff. Mr. Good Stuff. Tribal light workers. I love that, Mary. Yeah. Amy, I did. I saw your dream and I've got it. I'll tell you guys. Let me double check that I've got everybody that's in here so far. And I'll let you guys know which ones I have done. Paul Freed, Mary Starshine, Annie Bear, Denise McMullen, Christine, Maureen DeMarco, Amy Warrior Princess, and Leah so far. So
Nice.
yeah.
Thank you.
Doing good.
Thank you.
So do you want to talk about your dream?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's such a I wish I had the book, unfortunately, because every single night they are just flowing from one into another. And the night of the ice cream cone, there were like 3 dreams all together, right? One after the other. So let me try to remember how this goes in order. I wish I had the book, but anyway, so I'm pretty sure we were in DC. It felt like DC. It wasn't the Space Museum, but it was over in the area where the Indian Museum is. And then there's this concourse. And so I'm pretty sure I was in DC because that takes you to the area where all the lunch trucks are. And you were there and you were handing out ice cream cones, and I had an ice cream cone and I'm licking it like crazy and it's dripping down the front of my shirt. I didn't stay very long because there was this character beckoning me to come over, and it reminded me of the mantis alien that I saw when I was 5 or 6 years old, only now he's standing tall. He still has the body that's the color of the lubber grasshopper. It's a deep, like the indigo crayon, the marking crayon from the past. That indigo, deep indigo. That's the color of his body, and then it has yellow stripes along the way through the abdomen area, right? So now he's just standing tall with his mantis face and like almost a human body. And so these are looking more like a vest and jacket and trousers, right? So I go over towards him and still eating the ice cream, of course. I'm not letting that go. And he hands me this box. And I open this kit box. It's pretty deep. I open it up and there's all these, everything is packed in there beautifully. And they're all things like crystals and herbs, and there's thread, there's a candle, there's a flint stone, um, and there's a dried pomegranate rind. Now, I'd also been talking to Sally earlier that evening, and she had mentioned that she had a pomegranate tree because she had sent me one of her things to look at, right? And so I'm trying to figure out why this beam is hanging around and what's over there. So she tells me about this pomegranate tree. So even in my dream, when I first saw that, I didn't think anything of it except to recognize it because I dry out pomegranates at this time of the year.
Yeah.
And it took to life and it became a bird, and it would fly off and it would bring me things back to be using in this kit. This was my doctor kit, my tool kit. And farther up the street, and it still feels like I'm in DC, farther up the street is a crowd of people, and none of them look human. But they're chatting like they're human. They're just, it's kind of like I've entered the bar in Star Wars, in the first movie in Star Wars. The band's playing and all this. And I walk up to this one guy in particular who's got spiky Rod Stewart hair, only it's really spiked. and I see this, what I think is his shirt. And the closer I get, then I think, oh no, it's not his shirt, it's tattoos. And then I get right up on him, and my toolkit was for him. His skin is black with raised welts and putrid, pussy, and not any disease I've ever seen, not even leprosy, because I've seen that, right? But nothing that I could identify as being earthly. But it took me to pulling all of these things out. And then when I was finished applying medication, the party was going on the whole time, and they were all standing around watching and, hey, her, just like
Mhm.
just like in an Oktoberfest, right? And when I went to put everything back, it basically, no, you can't put me here. I have to go back to here. And if I didn't put it in the right spot, it would move over and slip into the slot that it originated in. And then the bird came back and just dried up into this same shape and tucked itself inside the box. And the bird, I mean, it, let's try to do it this way. One side went like that, the other side went like that, but they both, I mean, it was concave and what's the other, convex on two sides, pinched in the middle, looking like wings would look, right? And out of that, the life of the body of the bird came, and then dehydrated itself and went right back into the box by itself. And then I woke up.
Huh.
And then came the next installment, which without the book, I'm lucky I got that far.
Wow.
Because it's been a week like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been crazy. It sounds like, to me, the first thing that I get from it, Diana, is you have everything you need. You are,
Everything.
you got it all, baby.
Yep.
Including a pirate shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. You've been given everything you need. And I love that you're helping people that, are a little different, like otherworldly.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're working on the galactics, because I feel like, that's a big thing that I've heard before, is that they probably won't show themselves to us in full form until there's so many on this planet that are opposed to other people of different skin, of different sexualities, of different, and so if they show up looking like a lizard or an ant or grasshopper, they're like, or that you show up and your skin looks different.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's amazing, Diana. Absolutely
yeah,
amazing. And and I think that box kind of represents what Terry said, that you have everything that you need, and it was in that little box to
I thank you
help
for that
everybody.
because I mean, I have lots of boxes around, from cigar boxes to God knows what else, because I just love them. I got to pile them up. They make great risers when you're trying to put the Christmas village under the tree.
Yep.
Right.
right?
So and it didn't look like any box that I already own.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I guess I need to go shopping. I'm on
yeah.
my way to Missouri.
Oh, Leah, you gave her a box of,
Oh yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
What I love about that is it's from Poland, and I've got several of them similar to that
Oh,
that are from Poland. Yes, the
yeah.
Polish mermaid,
Nice.
the
Polish mermaid.
Hagstone mermaid. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I do too, you guys. I love boxes.
Me
Yeah, I just
too.
bought a beautiful box yesterday for my son for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like cubbies
Boxes.
too, little
Yeah.
cubbies.
Oh, give me
Yeah.
a
Yeah. I like any kind of box. I'll take a box.
library drawers.
Yes.
The
Oh
old
God, yeah.
library drawers.
Yeah. The little jewelry boxes. I've got like
Yes.
4 or 5 of them.
Give me one
Yeah.
with the ballerina inside.
Oh my God, right? Yeah. Okay.
My brother
Well,
broke mine, and then my mom threw it out, because it
so
couldn't be
not
fixed.
fair.
So not fair. He broke my tiny tears too. So not fair. And then
Oh,
I got blamed for everything he did to me,
right? Yeah.
including
So,
the stitches he put in my head.
oh no.
Yeah, my grandfather gave me a D-Cell flashlight, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking a Coleman's flashlight. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
this thing is like this long, 4D cells in it, and chrome, right? With the
Yeah.
with the light bulb and the whole 9 yards. And my grandfather gave it to me, and he's screaming, "No, he didn't. He gave it to me." And he's tug of pulling with me, and we're in the hallway, right? So I just said, "Fine, have it." And I let go, and he stumbled backwards. Well, nothing happened to him. And I go across the living room, standing in front of a huge picture window, and he says, "Fine, you take it." And he threw it at me. It hit me
Oh
here,
no.
bounced off the window, blood is gushing everywhere, and I'm getting yelled at because my mom's on the phone and I'm bleeding.
Wow.
It
Wow.
sucks being the oldest, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You
Everybody's
should
talking
know
about,
better. It was mine.
oh, brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, brothers.
Brothers are so funny, right, Denise? Yeah. Everybody's talking about their boxes too. Yeah.
Even the cardboard ones. That's an old bartender joke, but we won't go there.
Okay. Okay. Sue Toffee says, yeah, her cats adore cardboard boxes.
I
Mhm.
know. I can't
Yeah.
wait till the Amazon man leaves.
Right? Okay, Paul Freed. Hello, ladies. I had a dream last night. I saw a big tree. It was bright as it could be. I just saw the tree of life, I believe I did. Thank you, Terry. It was good for me. Thank you. And then he says, P.S. I was walking to it and I wake up. Again, thank you. Ooh, I like that part
I
of it.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured out why I'm so joyful. Pluto's in
Mm.
Aquarius, and it's sitting right on my Jupiter.
Good.
Nice.
I love that. I'll take that. Rub
Right?
that off on me.
Me too.
There you go.
Thank you. Ooh, I catch that. Okay. Okay, so he brought this into the meditation group this morning,
Ah,
and I believe it was the tree of life. I think that this is your life that you're seeing and how great life can be. Paul lives with joy in his heart. I mean, he really does. He's always doing something exciting, and he's going through life like kind of like a little kid, right? Not that he is a child Like, but we want to be
Oh,
childlike.
yeah. We all have an inner child that needs to be played.
Yeah, yeah. And he's doing it, man. I always think about that, Paul. I always think about how good you are at that. But I definitely think that's you, that tree of life. Yeah.
And I'm seeing Yggdrasil, the great, big, huge beech tree of life.
Hmm.
The same root system underneath as there is above. As above, so below. Fabulous. And you know, that heavy root and the joy you spread and the joy you have, everyone that comes in contact with you gets to share in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Kelly,
And
what about you?
I think he was too. I think he was literally walking up to the tree of life. I do feel like what I get out of it though, Paul, is that the branches. I see the branches, and you're branching out and in so many directions, and you're doing this and you're doing that, and I get that. Your world is expanding, and you're so grounded, and it's just it kind of a symbolism of vitality, that the stage that you're in right now. But I also get that it provides some protection for you too. But I just see it's like different branches of your life that you're just really branching out.
Yeah, and it helps with manifesting, right?
Yeah.
They just had who's the guy that was talked about I'll take a fine Chablis or something with my you know, what was he in? Oh golly gee, you guys will know him. Anyway, he's a British actor and he's quite famous, but he was oh, he'll have some fava beans with the next person that he kills. Who was that guy?
Yes. Oh
I
my
can't remember his
gosh.
name.
I'm
Right?
drawing a
Was he
blank.
part of Monty Python too?
No, he's a Sir somebody now. But he's quite Anthony Hopkins. Thank you, Leah.
Oh,
Yes, Anthony
oh,
Hopkins. So he did a thing, and he just had a short on a while back. I think it was on Instagram, and he said, he heard it from a shaman or somebody, but the voice, man, what a voice! And he said that, you know, if you're feeling down and out about things that are happening, the best way to manifest it is the shaman told him a long time ago it hadn't rained in years or something in the desert, or they hadn't had enough rain and they were having a severe drought, the tribe. And the shaman said, go build ditches for the water. And they said, but we don't have any water. And he said, you build the ditch and then the water comes. So
I
we need to
love
get
that.
ready. Yeah, getting ready for the
Love
life that we
that.
want.
yep.
I think that's you, Paul.
Yeah. If you build it, they will come. Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that analogy, and I thought, how timely was that? Okay, thank you, Paul. Mary Starshine is next. I had a dream that I met up with an old friend. It was a happy reunion. She handed me a gift and said, handle it carefully. It could be nuclear. It was a white box. Oh, another box.
Another box.
Another box. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Mary, when did you have this dream?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Hannibal Lecter when he played Hannibal Lecter. Thank you. Yeah, I could not remember that.
There you go. What deck am I looking for? Let's just try this.
Well, white represents purity.
Purity.
Yeah. Also, transformation, like in India, or a lot of different groups, if you are graduating for something, you'll get,
White.
you wear all white. And at funerals in the East, that's when you wear all white. Yeah. And wisdom, right? Right, Annie Bear? Yeah. So that the box is white. It's a time of transformation. And it can be nuclear, right? Transformation can be
Mhm.
when we go through that. Yeah, purification. Annie Bear, I love that. Yeah, purification and transformation.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a happy. You're headed to it as it being happy because you have this great friend who you admire, and it's a happy reunion. So it's beautiful.
Well, I pulled a couple cards, Mary, and I got retreating and recharging, trusting the process in Dharma. And then I also got foresee. And so I do think that it's, your intuition and all of that is increasing. And then just, to remind you, because that word nuclear can sometimes be a little, it can make a person feel uneasy. And so I got relax, and not to worry about it. And then the last one, I got the crystal skull of wisdom, clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. And so there too, it's just the dream was just lifting you up to new levels.
Ooh.
They're walking up a hill. And the other card I got was you're going in the right direction.
Nice.
Right? And I mean, that goes along with what both of you have said here, especially with this white, even nuclear, just the change. You're going nuclear, you're getting stronger, and you're going, ability to climb higher and higher. They're at the top of the mountain together, right? Yeah, it goes right along with that. And I love I love that there's another box.
Well, and nuclear, that could be like quantum because we are working with universal energy now.
Exactly.
And that is the
Exactly.
quantum field.
These wild dreams of ours that take us off in spaceships. There's somebody up there likes us.
Mm-hmm.
We hope so.
We hope. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Mary.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, Annie Bear, I dreamed I was flicking light on top of people's heads, like spritzing. Oh my God, I'm loving these dreams tonight,
I
you guys.
know. We're also
That's amazing.
Yeah,
no fear. I'm loving that.
yeah.
And I really feel, Annie, like you were actually doing it. Like you were meeting up with us in your dreams, and you were just cleansing our auras and our chakra, our crown chakra. And not only that, I feel like you were like opening them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because thinking of DC and knowing that most of those faces around the ice cream truck were people that I recognized, even though I didn't have time to stand and talk because I was being called over to my mantis guy. Yeah, and you were selective with as to which ones had earned this cleansing, this light on top of the head, that they didn't need more internal work, that rather that it should be up here where their highest thought is. I can't even say anything about it because I didn't expect to see that again. And just let me take one more card out of this other deck. Yeah. Up, letting it go.
Wow.
I love it. Transformation.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I pulled two cards and I got revisit. So I think you've done this before, and this is you recall it this time, but that's something you've done. But this one I find really interesting. I got Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, and rising up. And so I think that's exactly what you were doing when you were visiting all of us. And it's so cool.
I love that
Thank
you've got
you.
that card because that's what's in the sky right now. We have a lovely Star of David, but we have King David's chest plate, which is mystic rectangles, Grand Cross, and the Merkaba, the two triangles. That's fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah. You're doing it. You're activating people. And Annie Bear's always like the guardian around. She's
Yes.
spreading sage and burning and salt and cornmeal for us and taking care of everybody. But she's also right now what you're doing with your with seeing the light and the clouds. The cloud pictures, if you guys haven't been on Standing in the Light, Annie Bear's channel, you guys, please go look because it's so beautiful. I mean, it is an awakening that she's going through. And when we awaken, everybody around us awakens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she
As
shares
with
such
Paul's
beautiful
dream, too.
photos.
Oh, pardon me.
As with Paul's dream too.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's got an awakening happening right now. It's amazing. Leah. Yeah, I gotcha. We'll do a different one. Okay. And Maureen says, didn't Pluto go into Aquarius today?
It did. It did at 5 o'clock, or well, probably at 3 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern time. I got my cheat sheets all over the place here because I just got done doing a show about that. 3:29 p.m. Eastern time. So we are in a just hang on to the joy. And Pluto's going to be young for a while because he moves so slow. So he's going to be in the early stages of Aquarius for a while. But he is also the planet of quick change, and unbelievable things happen with him, right? So he's like the 6-month-old baby that starts to talk, but not just one word at a time. He's giving you paragraphs already, right? That makes sense. Or the 6-month-old who's ready to drive the car because he grew so fast.
Aw.
You know.
Well, it's amazing what everybody's doing right now.
It is.
It says she recently started wearing her Molybite. I think it's Molybite crystal that she hadn't worn since being in her early 20s. And now she's 39. No,
Yeah.
she gives a different age.
All of us, Jack Benny.
We're all 39.
The school of
49.
Jack Benny.
I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, White Dragon, how you doing? Okay. So beautiful awakenings. And Denise also says she's been waking up with new songs every morning.
Oh, I love that, Denise.
Yeah. Spirit loves it when we play with music, mathematics, science. I mean, it's all the same, right?
Yep.
And she should, Denise, if whatever song that is kind of that earworm of the morning, you should almost go look and check out the lyrics, because there could very well be a message in there for you.
Even when it's Steven Tyler, loving an elevator.
Uh-oh. I'm going to get in trouble here because my sister just came in, Patty Stokes. And she says, I got blamed for everything Terry did, even a few years ago when she broke my dad's furnace. It's being the oldest sex. Let's just say our cousin came over and put a new AA battery in the thermostat, and it was fine. So, but yeah, he did blame Patty.
Well, I had visions of you going down to the octopus in the basement.
Yeah. Well, we had a dragon in our basement, girl. It was crazy.
Fire breather.
Okay, Christine, you had a dream of your mom when she passed away. Oh, you had a dream of your mom. Was it her? She passed away in 2017.
Oh my God.
Are you here, honey? If you can, put her name in also.
Well, definitely use your intuition of that. I would say yes, especially since we're looking at two fishes that are swimming together in the yin and yang, mother and child. Definitely. And then the next card I got was create. And guess what? It's in a box. So trust in it and ask her to come back again so you can get more of a conversation with her. Oh, there you go.
I'm getting to Christine. It was her, and I don't know if maybe you're going through something right now, or going to be going through, just not to make you panic, but just going to be going through something, because I get that she's I pulled two cards, and I got that she's coming to illuminate and to help balance, and I get that there's something changing, that there's going to be something happening where it just, something needs to be done differently, and she's coming through to help you. Oh, Linda, she came through on Saturday when I was on with Scott.
Oh, wow.
That's right. But she's helping to give you guidance and going to help you. There's something that you're going to be doing or going to be changing, and she's really there to help illuminate the path for you and just help balance your energy.
Yeah. And she said yes. That was Saturday. So she was showing me a happy face, Christine. You know, this old-fashioned happy face, just the circle with the smile and the eyes. And then it turned into Minnie Mouse. So I don't know if there's any connection there with Disney or that happy face, but other than just being happy and being childlike. So, but it feels like there's something there with that. She's talking about intention, and there's the divine feminine. So the mother, serenity comes in. So she wants, I don't know if this is a message that you're in Orlando and went to Disney Springs today. Okay. That's why she's bringing in Minnie Mouse.
Yes.
There you go.
Amazing.
Ding, ding, ding. She's also talking about serenity for you. So I don't know if this is a message that she is very serene where she is, or that she's happy to see you being serene, or this is something that's coming to you, but you'll know where to put it. And this is her holding you when you're asleep. And this is the card of healing.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
So know that she is right there with you all the time. Really beautiful, Linda.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, and thank you, Christine, for sharing your mom.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Maureen. Okay. I keep having a dream about a Native American woman, and she resembles Cher. Who is she?
Well, Cher is Native American.
Yeah.
I instantly get Maureen. She's one of your one of your guides.
Right. And she's taking on the appearance of Cher so that you would recognize her and not be wary of her, especially if I think she's going to start making appearances to you in waking hours. You're going to catch glimpses of her places. Like, for example, I'll catch the tail of Merlin's hat or his blue velvet as he's walking ahead of me somewhere. So they're in the third dimension. Fifth dimension, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
See what kind of cards they get.
I do feel like she's a guide too.
Mhm.
The first thing when you said a Native American woman, white buffalo calf woman, is coming in a lot lately for a lot of people, and she's kind of making a resurgence with the Hopi prophecy coming in and all the energy that's coming in.
Mhm.
Um, um, this is really interesting. I got this determination.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of this is about grounding. Yeah, ascended masters or seventh dimensional, White Dragon says. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love Leah said Cherokee. I love that song. That was one of my favorite ones that she sang.
Me too.
Yeah. You might feel sometimes like the energy is a lot coming in. And you guys, I love that this came in and it's intrusion, because there are times we're going to feel this. There is so much energy coming onto the planet. But just know, and we just talked about this because I had a horrible moment. Well, it was more than a moment. It was several hours or a day or whatever. And I was going through this self-judgment thing this weekend, and all I had to do was text my sisters here and say, "You guys, I feel so unworthy. I feel like I'm not doing enough, you know?" And it was like, bam, that's all I had to do. Let it out. So know that you're never alone when
Oh
that
my
happens.
gosh. That's exactly what I pulled. You're never alone.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Yeah.
Make
So
it up.
I kind of put my own energy in that, but just because
It's important, Terry,
Well,
though.
yeah. And just like my instinct was telling me she's going to visit you again in more lucid times, in more awakened times, I got the revisit card. She's coming back. So
Oh.
she could also be someone from your past life. She's coming back to illuminate the way for the new things you have to create. That you are prepared to create. She's going to show you the tools. So I think she's also associated with past life.
Yeah. She just said, I get a sense sometimes she's watching over me, and I may have known her in my past.
Yep. Totally.
There you go. I
Ding,
love
ding,
it.
ding,
I
ding,
love
ding.
it, Maureen.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. And everybody, thank you so much for being here. And
Yeah.
Thank you.
Allie is not feeling well again tonight. So we're saying a lot of prayers for her and hoping she'll be here next week. But sometimes in the evening, it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
No,
Next.
what to do with that?
Okay.
Thank you for
Amy?
sharing that, though, Terry. Thank you, because I think it's so important that we share our experiences to make other people feel comfortable, that if they're having a low time, that, you know, sometimes it's just reaching out to, you know, their sisters and just like you said, just saying it, and it helped. And so thank you for sharing that.
Oh, well, thank you guys for letting me.
And I've brought this healing wand. It was a gift to me from someone.
Oh.
Kelly, I won't mention any names. But every time one of my sisters get into trouble, I also grab this for them.
Oh.
Because y'all are my sisters. If you're feeling it, I'm feeling it too.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Diana.
love that. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Amy, Warrior Princess, I had a visitation dream from my granddad. Unfortunately, you woke before he could probably tell you what you wanted, right?
Okay.
I think so.
White Dragon, it says I'm like the Energizer Bunny all over the place. I'm working it. Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
It's really hard. I can't see.
Yeah. And
I don't know what happened.
Perette's here too. I saw her
Perrette.
swing in. Yeah. So I just wanted to
Trying
say
to jump
hi.
from channel to channel,
And
but
Karen.
it's not so good.
Yeah. A lot of people popping in. So thanks for being here, you guys. And I'm
Yeah,
sorry if I
thank
missed
you.
anybody.
What was Grandpa saying?
Amy, I pulled a couple cards, and both of them have to do with trust. And so I pulled the trust card, and then something about having trouble trusting. And so I think he really wants you to know that, to trust that was him, and don't like second guess it for a second that it wasn't, and to know that he's there and giving you guidance. And I get intuition. So I don't know if you're working on increasing your intuition, but I get that he's helping you along that path, that he's sending you messages and synchronicities and signs to help you along with your intuition is what I'm getting. And to trust.
I get, he's showing me, well, first it's you laying down on your pillow, and that there's rays of light coming out from your head while you're laying on your pillow. And he tries to talk into those. So you may not always remember it, but I get that he's there giving you messages. And then your body turns into an angel body while you're laying there, which is really beautiful. For some reason, this has a connection to your mom, Amy. So you might know what that is. Here, I pulled Lord Ganesh, and this is him being innocent. So, just having no preconceived ideas about things and having no ties to the outcome.
Right.
Just living in, witnessing awareness. So unconditional love.
No ties to the outcome. I got this, but I heard him say, no regrets.
Wow. I
Wow.
love it.
He said, no regrets. This card is actually what I pulled first. It says, this is a sign. And then this card came out with all of those stars hanging, correct? And no regrets. That's when he added that. He said, go with your own bad self. Joyful expression, and treat yourself.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Go for it. Have no regrets. And did he call you something that has a star in it? Like, did he say, you're my shining star, or just a pet name for you? Twinkle Star. Did he sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star with you a lot when you were really little? Was he a musician? I'm sort of getting that too.
She says she has gaslighters in family, but nope, I'm not crazy. Oh no, that's Maria. Yeah. Sorry, Maria. Amy says, my brother and I are taking care of my mother who is sick. When I was really little, he sang Twinkle, Twinkle with me all the time. Oh.
Okay. So, and is he your mother's dad, granddad from mom's side, where you're taking care of her?
And trust that you're doing a good job, Amy. So if there's days where you're just like, oh, you don't think you're doing enough and whatnot, trust right. that you are doing an awesome job.
And he is
her the mom's side. Yeah.
Her mom's dad. So yeah, that's like, don't regret it and treat yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
You're doing a fine job. There'll be no regrets here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You pulled cards, didn't you?
Me? Yeah.
Kelly.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did. Yeah, I did. Trust. Yeah.
Okay.
The trust.
That's right. That's right. Okay. All righty. Okay. We are like being very good tonight. Okay. I want to go all the way down to Leah's new dream. Okay. So I don't get that other one. Terry, can I tell you about a different, more significant dream? Yes. I was climbing a ladder way up. Ladder what? way up to a slide. I think it's a water ladder. Way up to a slide. All I
Oh,
could think of is hold on until I reach the top of the ladder. Then the ladder leaned backwards, held on with all my might, and it returned to the slide, and I slid down. Was it a water ladder, or did I didn't insert that, Leah? Let us
It might
know.
have been a typo.
Yeah, it might have been a typo. And I don't want to insert something.
Oh, Leah.
Hmm. Oh, okay. She says, oops. Then the ladder leaned backwards and I held on tight with all my might. Okay. And it returned to the slide and I slid down. Yeah.
One more. I got to pull one more card.
Oh, it was a tall ladder, like 300 feet? Girl.
holy buckets.
Well, that's it, Leah. You are soaring, girl.
Yeah.
You are just transforming. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody's getting all these huge dreams about transformation and
Right?
yeah, ascension.
And you're wearing
Oh.
your Batman suit, honey. You're super
Wow.
right?
Superpower.
Superman.
Yeah.
Purpose is that a melting clock I see? You're
Mhm.
finding your purpose. You're starting over and then go. The time is right. There's nothing more I can say. I don't need to interpret that for you. I mean, this one right off the bat was, I just couldn't contain myself, Terry. I had to sneak that card in with you having said superpower.
Yeah. Emily, I do have your question, honey. Yeah. Do you have some cards? Go ahead, Kelly.
I got awaken. So I get that it was awakening, a soul awakening, and I also what I pick up on my own is I think too it's a message to let go of any fear that you may be holding on to, and that it was kind of like it's okay to free fall, that the universe has you, your guides have you, the angels have you, and to trust. I also pulled this card. It's called Karmic Board Clearing, energetic clearing and rewriting your story and living your truth. And so I think it was a soul awakening. I think you're releasing the fear, and it's just that dropping, that energy of just like dropping down into the slide just really cleared your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. Well, and this is you. You're doing that mirror work, like watching your soul. You're the watcher. And that's the witnessing awareness. So that's a huge thing, that witnessing awareness, where you can get there, where you have compassion for people and you watch as things happen, but you're not tied to the outcome. So you've been approved. You got your gold card. You're moving on up. So it's like your your credit score, your universal credit score is like zooming over the 800s. And you said 300 feet. 3 is such a spiritual number.
Yeah.
So, and double 0 after it gives it more power. Anyway.
And she's a fabulous chef, baker.
Oh, I want.
Yeah, she probably couldn't give it.
Yeah. Man, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Leah. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Leah.
Now we're going up to Sue Toffee. I dreamt I was getting on a train and people were departing. A tall blonde man grabbed me as I was about to get on the train and said no. Wow.
Hmm.
He doesn't, I think he's preventing you from the accident that you won't be in by not going. That's my first hit.
Yeah, and trains can and these are just an interpretation, Sue. So trains can represent a government. They can represent a big corporation because there are many aspects on there. Many people can be on a train, and it's put together. It's different cars, right? And it has a big engine that carries it. So you were getting on a train and people were departing, and a blonde man grabbed you as you were about to get on the train and said no.
This is
So something maybe that the group was doing, and this could have to do with politics that are going on right now, and some people are just so upset, right? And rightly so, but you're not riding that train.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is
I
what,
love that, Terry.
Yeah.
this is definitely what the cards are showing. Huh, yes. And so that pertains more to what I was saying, I think, that yes, you're right. And yes, I just said that. And his saying no is, it is not time for you to receive. Transition. That was a train bound for transition. This train is bound for glory. This train. There's still time for you to be pursuing your dreams your way, not following the government way or the organization's way.
I love that.
Yeah.
I got to follow your passion, and to be inspired, and to go with the flow, to go with your flow, to do it, your way. And yeah, I kind of wonder too if the train could have been even like a past life thing where it was preventing, it was something that happened in a past life that he prevented you from getting on a train that was going to possibly derail.
Oh, wow.
That exactly. Derailment, transition,
Yeah.
right? All of that. It's
Yeah.
not. And the bunny card that she got was pursuing your dreams. So staying here and doing what you need to do, what you want to do.
Yep. Follow your passion.
Wow. Leanne, did you have the same dream too? That's amazing. Yeah.
Who had the same dream?
Oh, Leah had a similar dream to somebody's.
Okay. Never had the same dream as anyone. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Now, Rick, the Rev.
Red.
I had a fascinating dream experience where I was aware of the scent of something I'd created for men that was like crisp water from a lake and the smell that precedes rain.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
I want that one.
I want that dream, Rick. That's
Right?
amazing. Yeah.
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 Like the perfume I've been looking for all my life.
Mhm.
And Rick is a metaphysical minister, and he works a lot with the divine masculine.
Well, in the
So,
fact of this aroma.
mhm.
Living here in Michigan, there is nothing like that fresh lake smell when the air is crisp.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
And that smell before rain.
Mhm.
rain in the sunshine. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Right?
Yeah. Rain in the sunshine. That smell.
Well, I pulled a card, Rick, and it says trust the timing and trust the wave you came in on. And they want you to know that time is not running out.
The wave.
Yeah. And so, I think we all have times and moments in our life where we just go, where we think things are speeding up so fast and we don't have enough time, and there's things that we want to get done and things we want to accomplish. And they want you to trust that wave, that, it's all in divine timing, and that time isn't running out, and to trust. And that the last one I got was release. And so, any thoughts of that time is running out, or, it's just, you're not on the right path, or it just to release those thoughts.
Well, what did you say about time?
What?
Go, the time is right.
Isn't that something?
And there's something. And then
You just can't make it up.
no, you can't. And it says awaken. Okay, so what do you do after a dream? You awaken. But look at, we have all these little pools here, right?
Right? Of water.
Right? And then inner tube, big lake, let's go swimming. You have all the support you need. Maybe you're supposed to go into the aromatherapy business. And then, I mean, this was on the bottom of the deck, so you got to have it because it says immerse.
Yes.
What's the bottom here? You're a beautiful soul. There's no doubt about it. Beautiful soul.
Wow. That's beautiful. And he says, I also have a terrible sense of smell normally. So, yeah. And working with scents, like your senses, scent, and is remarkable, because we think we have 6 senses, but we actually have like 2,000, and then we have subtle senses, right? So, so working with that, and that's a huge thing for non-duality, which he does talk a lot about. So, and for a long time, I think the divine masculine has had a lot of dissolution. But this is like water with this dissolution.
Yeah.
So like things are getting stirred up,
Mm-hmm.
and you're getting into it, and there's a lot of rage. So, and that can be releasing all that rage. And
Look
how
at
you
that
help people
card.
with that. Aren't these beautiful? My daughter gave me these. I love them.
Did
I
you
love 'em.
find them?
This woman is a local artist. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And anyway, so this rage, letting go, man, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, nothing like a primal scream, right?
Right?
Yeah, just
You're the second time today somebody has talked about the primal scream. Did you talk about it this morning?
I did in meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the primal scream.
The hours are slipping together.
Yeah. So Rick, this is you bringing everybody back into balance.
I love it.
Yeah. What's that yoga pose called? I can't remember. I can't remember what that's called.
Not at this
Somebody
hour of the
remember.
day. I can
Yeah.
tell you fresh in the morning. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Rick says there was even a nondescript guy as an example of it being for support of men generally. Wow.
Well, so many, some men do wear aftershave and things of that, but they don't pay attention to the aroma and the subtleness of a person's body and how it changes fragrance from one person to another. So everybody uses Old Spice, but it don't smell the same on everybody,
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
fabricating for what suits your need, your life, your calmness, whether it's lavender or chamomile or WD-40 for that matter,
Yeah. Yeah. And Rick, it's funny that we all said we'd wear it. So
Right?
it feels like something for everyone that you're doing.
Mhm.
It's not, obviously it's not just for, I mean, because when we heal the divine masculine, we heal the divine feminine as well.
Right.
I mean, I
Yeah.
love wet moss, the smell of wet moss, especially that
Oh, yeah.
Scotch moss that's so tight, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, okay.
Rick reminds me of White Dragon also. I have to say that out loud. I don't know if you're both here still or not, but
Yeah, I think they might be. I think they might. I
are they the
agree.
same guy or are they brothers and they just tricking us?
They're brothers from another mother.
You're right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, Emily Lawrence Bradley. We are getting to you now, Emily. I had a dream where I was driving along a stormy coast at night. Then I saw a dark tower full of demons, an ivory white castle that was tall and pointy, and a blue house with a red door in between. It was a long time ago, but I still remember it. What does it mean? Oh, so it made a big impact.
Hmm.
This is something from a past life. That's that hit. This is something that you definitely experienced in a past life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first card I pulled was remember.
Can't make it up.
No.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
I'm going to pull out the Tarot of Dreams, and so I need to shuffle a little bit.
And sometimes, Emily, when we're on your road, it's like, sometimes that's for me, that's like the path that you're on.
Well,
A lot
right?
of times, that's what I see when I'm doing readings. I see a path, and if it's a winding path, it might be, lots of twists and turns in your life, lots of growth opportunities. But and that this was on a stormy coast at night. You might have been, I don't know if you were going through a hard time in your life there or going into a hard time, but that could be with a lot of emotions.
Mhm.
And change, tower,
Oh my gosh.
but that white castle that was tall and pointy, and then the blue house, that's what you get after you have your tower moment. That's when
Right? Exactly.
you come into your transformation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I pulled transition, and that it was a transitional period in her in her life, and then she was remembering it from a past life, and it was to free her from to free that past memory of that past life that you had been on.
Alerting to breaking of a pattern,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yeah, like that tower moment. Like, yeah, exactly.
So the first thing that came in was on a dark desert highway,
Oh,
a
Yeah.
wind in my hair,
yeah.
one smell of colitas rising up in the air. So, this card is also important. So the first card I got was no, you didn't go. This was your lesson learned. You recognized the tower filled with demons. So you learned not to go back to that place. And then that also gave you the control of impulse because you pondered, remembering the past, taking that impulse and realizing, no, if I go back, I'm going to go. If I go, I'll get what I got. And then the bottom card on the tarot deck was the Four of Swords. So you had the Devil and the Four of Swords from that. So this is not the traditional Four of Swords. I would say this is the bondage that was found in there prior. So lesson learned. No, don't do that. You'll get what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was the bottom there? Yeah, the bottom of the little deck was choose a new direction. You did.
That's beautiful. Did you go, Kelly? You did.
Yep. Mhm.
You pulled a card. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Denise, my mom passed in 2007. Just Sunday, I found her Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rotella Lerner. It's been
Oh.
wow moments. That's so affirming, Denise. It feels like she put it somewhere for you. It's like when this was the timing, is what she's saying.
And is this any time around her birthday or anniversary of her passing, or her marriage anniversary, or maybe your birthday? Denise, I know I should know your birthday because I feel like we just talked about it. Libra.
And I really wonder, Denise, if there isn't affirmations in there that she would really want you to be inspired by. And
Yeah.
you just say, the ancestors are talking to me. They are, and there's something about ancestral cycles. I don't know if you've been like breaking ancestral cycles that have been carried on through generations and generations, and that she's acknowledging that, and that your hard work. But I do think that there's something in those affirmations too that is a message that she's trying to get across to you. But I get that I keep feeling well, and I just pulled two cards quickly, and I got gratitude, which a lot of times that's what affirmations are, is really about, remembering gratitude and being grateful, and that she's so grateful for you, and strength, and that too, that she's admiring the strength that you hold and that you carry, and keep those ancestral cycles. I don't even know if maybe you're aware that you have broke a lot of them, but she is, and she's proud of you for doing so.
Exactly. My cards reflect that so much because we have this empathy card to begin with. That was the first card that came out. So it's your feeling, you're picking up. They're already talking to you. You're understanding. You're listening. You are feeling what they felt, and you know how painful some of that was. And through all of that, you've been given the opportunity to reflect, to change that pattern. And then I came out with the reframe card, which is exactly what changing the pattern or breaking the pattern is all about. Reframing the message, trusting your path forward. And then we have Little Santa.
Wow.
With the gift of giving. So this can be reflective of the Yuletide season that's coming up just around the corner. And if it isn't anybody's birthday in particular, it could just be it's Christmas time, and
that she's going to be there with her.
Right. And that and just as you said, she is aware of the changes that you have made in that ancestral patterning. Crap.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the changes that you've made.
Yo.
So, and look at that hand around this soul that's going through
and
this.
doesn't that look like the female figure and the breaking the rules of wife, mother?
Yeah, discomfort.
Doing the things that you want to do instead of just the things that you're expected to do.
Yeah, and this is what they're like now. So it's like
look at those jewels, man.
Yeah, it's like on the other side. She says, "Ugly cry." As the empaths, the party starts when we get somebody crying.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now we can have the party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Break out the Chablis and
right. Yeah. That's
we'll be the sin eaters.
They're letting go of all the old stuff. And this this works for all your descendants, Denise.
Right.
Works both
Mhm.
both
Yeah.
ways.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not just going to slip into that same pattern. They won't have to work so hard to cut the cords, right, Callie?
Yeah. 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 That clears out that geome or genome. What is it? It's not the geome, it's the I can't remember. It's too late. Sorry. The genetic where it's the geome. Maybe it is the genome.
Genome.
Yeah. Genome. Yeah,
Yes.
the geome.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everybody.
Is that
Oh,
it?
I think so. Denise says it was in the hut she gave me. I put it in there. I put books in. Last week I found pictures of great grandma, grandma,
Oh,
mom,
great.
and me, and it's
We
the only book
talked
with 4
about that.
generations.
We talked about that.
Amazing.
Right, because I have a photo of me as 7 just before my great grandma died
Yeah.
when she was 98 years old.
Yeah. And Rick, the Rev mentioned that in Emily's current life, she's examining and deepening her understanding of conflict and avoiding it when possible.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you have passed that corner already, Emily. I mean, that's
Mhm.
huge that you got through that and that you had your dad and your brother in that car. So that was, you were balanced.
Mhm.
But yeah, really amazing energy. And Maureen's going to go see Wicked next Thursday.
Ooh!
I'm
One
going
of
to
my
see
favorite songs.
Yeah, I'm going to
Wicked.
see some music too on Sunday. So
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
yeah. I love this, Rick.
Trauma.
Yeah. Denise, your family is processing lessons of ancestral trauma and your ancestors are standing with them in pride and hope. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the bottom of the deck there for you. Let it go.
Wow.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you so much. Chaylee, I don't know what you had, honey. I didn't catch your thing. Do you guys have a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaylee, I'll look and
I could stay
see.
here till midnight the way I'm feeling today.
Um,
I love it.
yeah. Chaylee, sweetie,
Oh, she just wants a message.
a message. Okay. You've got somebody coming in. She comes in with a big hat and earrings, and she's very chic. Jaylee, sorry. There we go. So she's extremely chic. She's like, and she's kind of looking, very model-like. So I don't know if that's somebody on the other side or if that's one of your guides, honey. But she's coming in and saying you've got what you need. And then her hat kind of turns into okay, this is going to sound weird, but like a pizza, like a flying saucer pizza.
I must have been reading your mind because this is exact.
Yeah.
I must have. I was picking that up. I saw this like figure, ever so sleek, this tilted picture hat, and it even had little pom-poms all the way around it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Those
That's
are the.
her. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
That's
So
her right
I
there.
saw pom-poms, but those could be her earrings.
Yeah.
And I must have been watching you draw that something because I was picking that up.
Yeah.
And I think that she's also indicating something about her interest in fashion design or artistry of some sort or another, I got this card that says be studious. Am I interrupting you? Are you finished?
No, this is perfect. No, I love this. Yeah.
Okay. So, and then we have the stillness of opportunity. So this is going to present itself. It's praying mantis. It is, look at how elegant the praying mantis is herself. And in spite of her bad reputation, there's a reason for everything. The guy's going to die anyway. And so she's prepared through learning her new trade. The time is right. So whatever it is that you're trying to move forward on, you should jump on it.
I agree. I agree. And I pulled this card and it I mean without the pizza, but it says angels are here, you are safe. Potent connections. And then I got purpose to illuminate your purpose, and that's what you just said. And I also get your throat chakra, to be sure to speak your truth, that your truth matters. And to, you can even visualize, blue light going in and clearing your throat chakra.
Yeah. Yeah. And it felt like she was an artist.
Yeah.
Really. So
yeah.
I don't know if you have one summer she said she found 3 praying mantis in her house. I don't know if you're an artist or if you have like somebody on the other side that's an artist. But this could also mean that you're into sacred design or that you are designing your life, which is huge.
Right.
Yeah, which is sacred design.
Right.
So Edna is her name. She's saying, "Oh, okay."
She's your guide.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I love
Yeah.
that. And she's telling you to study whatever it is you're taking an interest in, go do it.
Yeah. Extremely artistic. Yeah. And she's just kind of looking down her hat like, "When are you going to do this, honey?"
Right?
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You got big stuff coming.
Like a
Illuminate your
1950s
guide.
Revlon ad.
Yeah. Yeah. Just stunning. Very Christian Dior,
Yeah.
Very Christian
Very
Dior.
Dior.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, good for you, Chaley. She's your main guide. Yeah. You haven't
Well,
figured
good
out
for
where
you
to go
for
is now.
pulling it out. And lucky me that I was reading your mind.
Yeah. Yeah. And she says she hasn't figured out where to go as of now. That's what the yogi says, Chaley. So, you're always there, right? You're always on the
Yes.
precipice. So, but surrender because you've got huge things coming in.
Oh, surrender. Surrender.
Yeah.
Another, because so we all know that the praying mantis female, they all eat whatever, but the females are big and the males are not. But what most people don't know is the male, the only lives 28 days or whatever it takes, and then he's going to die. He lives his entire life to copulate once, and he dies in the act. So she has to eat them or she can't go lay the eggs. So you don't want to be in the moment of needing to lay your egg, which is where you are right now, working towards your purpose. You need to go lay your egg.
Yeah.
So the monkey on her back, whomever it is, you get what I'm talking about. I don't.
Yeah.
Hope
She
I'm
says,
not
yes, she's kind of
sounding
stubborn.
insulting.
Yeah. You've got this, kid. You've got it. Yeah. And I'm calling you kid. I don't know if you're 80 or 15, but
Right.
But that's okay. We're all kids. My sister has a question, and I am horrible. I didn't realize today was such a big anniversary.
Oh,
Patty
wow.
says, "Can Terry and I get a message, please? Mom passed 40 years ago today."
40.
I never remember. I know it's around the 20th, Patty, but Um,
Did she like coffee?
my dad did. Yeah, she drank coffee, but my dad was like a coffee maniac. She drank a lot of tea too.
There's something about that ritual that she wants you guys to remember her by, and that that when you're making, you know, coffee or tea, to think of to think of her, because she's like, do you feel my presence? Do you see, you know, do you feel me? Do you see me? And and those little things that you know, if making your, you know, your, how do I put it? That ritual of making the tea and the coffee,
The
you know,
ceremony.
yeah,
Yeah.
that she wants you to know that she's there with you, and to think of her, and yeah, and that, because she's like, she wants to know if you guys are feeling her around, and because she's like, you know, hello, I'm there. So I mean, have you guys been feeling her around?
I always feel her around. She's patting me on the back right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was kind of like hello, but yeah, that's what I get.
Patty says, yeah, she drank a lot of coffee.
So I got the tea,
Mm-hmm.
the teacup, and also the tenderness.
Oh.
And this is how she's looking at both of her girls.
Yeah.
Because look at this. We're all tangled up. We're family. We're tangled up in love no matter what. We're family. So be authentic. Be your own authentic self. And the two of you, she wants you to both go on an adventure. Just the two of you. Now, you recently did, didn't you?
Not with this sister, no.
Oh, this is another sister Patty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Well, she thinks the two of you need to go on an adventure.
Yeah. And Patty knows that. We're going to Mexico as soon as she gets her knees done.
Nice.
Yeah. She was showing me that too. And she was showing me that lasso. She was showing me 2 presents, 2 gifts. I don't know if you can see them there. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway,
Yep.
but she was showing the circle around them, like the lasso.
Well, you know, I love, you could just get tangled up in the adventure itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Just having some fun.
And you're going to Mexico, you need to go ride horses.
There you go, Patty. You
Stallions.
better get your knees done. Yep.
Did she like spilling the tea? So
Oh,
to
you
say?
mean talking?
Yeah.
You know, she was really metaphysical, but she held the whole family together, like the aunts and uncles and everybody, and
She was
grandma
the
and
glue.
grandpa. She was the glue.
Oh, you know what? Then that explains the tummy, the whole thing about tenderness. She needs to have her knees done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's gonna
Mom saying
Yeah.
do it.
That extra healing is also tangled up. That could be your adventures. Help
Yeah.
going and helping her get through that too.
Yeah.
Or if she's close enough for her to come to you.
Yeah. She's not very far away.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So just a few miles.
Oh, that's even better.
I know.
That's
Okay,
nice.
Patty. Mom wants us to go to Mexico.
You got no choice. Yeah,
You gotta get her
that
done.
certainly did look like busting Broncos to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could always
All
rent a
right.
Bronco and go.
Yeah.
40
right.
years, my goodness.
So thank you all so much. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're going now. Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, the holidays are hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So Suzanne G, if you want to, what are you guys doing tomorrow? Are you guys on shows tomorrow?
What
you
is
on
Got a client tomorrow.
That's right.
You and I are supposed to be on tomorrow. It's the 20th.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're
Can we switch it to 2:30 just to make sure I'm back? I got to drop my car off. I forgot to tell you that fun story.
well,
Or do
2:30
you
in
want-
the afternoon. I don't know. I've got a reading with Ness at 3:30. Ness, can I push you back to 4?
Or we could push me back till later.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Push me back to when you and Ness
Okay.
finished.
Yeah, I'll talk to Ness and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let me
Yeah.
know. I can drop my car off early, but I needed to go to the chiropractor. And then I'm taking it in. But I would love to be able to wash it before I go to the chiropractor. which
Okay.
means,
Everybody.
you know, crazy stuff.
Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, she has a class at 3 p.m. Pacific. No problem. I got you at 3.
Yeah,
And
we
then
got
we'll, yeah. And then we'll take care of that. All right.
See you guys.
All right. Everybody
Carol
have
Burnett
a great
moments
night.
here.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Sweet, sweet dreams.
Yes. Love you all.
Denise, YouTube is doing crazy stuff. So many people are not getting notifications. I'm so sorry about that.
You
I've
right?
not done anything. It's just YouTube. All right, everybody. Lots of love.